Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Today's quote of the day is this one. And this is more of a question. How come everyone goes through problems? Why do people just sit here and go through the hardest problems known to man? Divorce, money, jobs, just some of the hardest stuff that you can even think of. Sometimes it's even, I'm not going to say it on here, but it rhymes with illing others. That's just in it there. Now, for some people, those are the most traumatic ones. For me, it's actually not even that simple. It's actually not even that. It's just, I had parents that got divorced. Out of 27 years, I mean, my parents sat there and looked at me and said, yeah, we love each other. But then I look back, I'm like, yeah, that was a problem that I had to face. But here's how I overcame it. Want to know what I did? And this is how I'm still overcoming this. And people are sitting here wondering, you just had two parents that just got divorced. How are you still alive? How are you motivating others every single day on your YouTube channel? How? Two responses to every scenario I just mentioned. You can sit there and say, poor, pity, me. Or you can have the actual reaction that I said, that I have. It's not my story for me. It's not my lesson for me. It's not my story for me. It's for somebody else. Like my car accident. December 17th, I got sued for 2 years. 2 years. 2 years I got sued for that. What I did? Same reaction then. It's just a car. But then you have a police officer that looked at that car and said, you should be dead in that car. How are you not dead? I should be looking at a dead person in that car. How are you not dead? How? And my very simple answer to him was this. It's not my story. Not my car. It is my car. But it's a story for somebody else. And he understood that. He goes, I get it. And that's the situation I go through every day. It's a mindset. Something that's going to take you places that isn't going to just sit there and go, what's the next thing that I'm going to go through? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why not you? Why isn't it not you going through it? Why isn't it not you going through that problem? Because it's not for you, it's for somebody else. Every problem that we ever had, starting today, why not you? It's for somebody else. See, humans will tell stories about problems, and then the other person goes, I get it. I see what you're doing with that problem. Not only did you sit there and get sued, but 2 years later, almost to the day, give or take a few months, your parents got divorced. That's some crazy stuff. I get it. You had two parents that got divorced almost 2 years later, and then you get the car accident. You've had a lot of issues. But it all comes back to one thing. One thing. How you react determines on how you're going to respond to the rest of the problems that you're going to have the rest of your life. Sometimes it's a wife or husband that doesn't love you, how are you going to handle that? It's the same problem, same solution to a different problem, pointed to them. You have two reactions. Why don't you love me? Why don't you care for me? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why not you? I have a husband or I have a wife that sits there and does nothing. But I'm in the position to make her food or do things for her to make her feel loved. Easier said than done, right? It's actually one of those things where it's like, I get it. Why not you? Your problem is for someone else's solution. Someone else's solution is someone else's lesson. Your problem, your solution, someone else's lesson. That's what I've learned over 27 years. I know I just said my birth date, how old I am, 27. And there's a lot more where that came from that it's up in here. I have a lot of wisdom beyond my years that I just sit here. I'm like, wisdom is an amazing thing. Some people won't understand it. Some will just discharge it. But others who actually want to change their life will sit here and listen to these and go, I get it. I understand what this man's trying to tell me, and I get it. Makes perfect sense. See you guys tomorrow.